Hey, what's going on, boys and girls? Champagne TV here, bringing you guys episode 1 of the Range Take Adventures. I just thought I'd show you guys all this shit I got from my kingdom since I've been going. I think this is pretty damn cool. I don't know how long this is. Obviously I've been going for some months, but this is a lot of shit. This is like the most shit I've ever seen. And I'm psyched about the bird's nest with the eggs in them because I have a goal in mind. But welcome to episode 1. Let's kick this mess thing off. Alright guys, so I just busted open all those bird nests. We got 247 in the bank. Let's see how much profit we made from that. All the seeds and the spirit seasons go in. So 1.2 or 1.23 mil, which really isn't that bad. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I was at 60 mil when I opened up the bank, but I decided to buy some Pegasians and some Armadillo, well, and an Armadillo crossbow. So we're at 8.3 mil right now. I took some money out of the kingdom because we had like 5 mil in there, which is a pretty good amount. We do have the black Slayer helm eye, the blowpipe, the trident, all the setup for Zulrah. But that's not the main goal for right now. We do have the Ring of Suffering for Zulrah as well. I don't think it's charged, so it is acting as a tank ring at the moment. The Dragon Fire Shield for defensive melee training and stuff like that, or defense training, melee-wise. But that isn't the goal of this episode. More or less this episode. Oh, look at that, 100k. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna buy one day. Stick around long enough, you're gonna see me spaz out. But the goal for right now is to focus on Slayer. Some things that I don't have that is kind of like an in-game must from Slayer, or the herb bag, the Slayer rings, and I should probably keep these. But yeah, the herb bag, the Slayer rings, the superior Slayer monsters that came out that we obviously need to unlock, because that'd be pretty cool content as well. Not only for you to experience, but for myself as well. Just because it's new, it's something that's I'm not familiar with. I think it'd be nice to do. So yeah, with those few little things said, that's why we bought the Armadillo crossbow and the Pegasians. I did say in episode 0 that we're going to be focusing mainly on range, because we got 4 more levels to 99, and that's the most essential 99 that I want at the moment. So we're going to be doing our range leveling through Slayer, because it's nice to get some levels. And obviously, like I said, we got to work on the herb bag and other stuff that's essential as well for Slayer. Plus, we need the Slayer gains, guys. We need to get to 87 for the Kraken and all that good stuff. But that's what we're going to be doing mostly this episode. I'm probably going to do a little bit of skilling as well. We will be focusing on 99s throughout the episodes, but we're not going to focus on them too hard. I don't want the video to mainly be about skilling, because I know that can get boring. And, Slayer is enough monotonous skill for one day. But, yeah, when I do get tired of Slayer, or I'm doing something in real life that requires more attention than, the game itself, I'll obviously stop doing Slayer and provide some AFK skill. What I'm thinking of is getting the skills that I have up that are pretty high, as, i.e. cooking and fletching. I'm planning on getting those to 99 soon, but the levels might come to a halt at like the end of the level 98, due to the fact that the essential 99 is range. Obviously in the future we could push them out a bit faster, but gaining the experience in them is good enough for me. So let's kick this off with some Slayer gains, my dudes. Surprise, guys, 91 HP. That is pretty amazing. 8 more levels in HP to the 99, which is pretty cool. Obviously, that's going to take a long time, but we're doing a little bit of the Slayer grind. Like I said, I believe we are 4 tasks away after this task, and we'll be able to have the Slayer rings unlocked, which is pretty cool, because we're at 240 points. We need 60. We get fucking 12 points every time, so give or take, 5 tasks. I am collecting all the hard clue scrolls that I get. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but I'm pretty sure after you complete a hard clue scroll, you get the reward casket, and it no longer counts as a hard clue scroll placement. So I'm just stacking up the hard clue scrolls, and I think at the end of every video, I'll open all the hard clue scrolls I did from a Slayer, if I do actually do Slayer on the episode. I was going to say if I do, but I didn't want to be childish. But I did it anyway, shit. But yeah, guys, I'm stacking up the hard clue scroll reward caskets. If it doesn't work, like if I do a few Slayer tasks and I realize like, yo, I haven't got any hard clue scrolls, I'm not going to give it like a 1 in 20 chance. But it'll be pretty obvious to see if I go like 300 dry without a hard clue scroll, because they're kind of common nowadays, not necessarily like super common, but they're more common than they used to be. So I'll find out that way. I think it's a pretty cool idea just to open them all at once. It's kind of like a little surprise, and I could make like a decent amount of money from it if I just open them all at once. But yeah, I hope you guys like that idea. I'll be back with some more gains. Hopefully, get some easier Slayer tasks to come through, because this is like 240 black demons, and I would be at the demonic gorillas, but I haven't done Monkey Madness 2, and my melee stats are shit. So I don't think it's a super smart idea, but yeah, we'll be back with some more gains, boys. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a little update. This is our loot tab, so to speak. I have a good bit of stuff in here from Slayer and the Kingdom and stuff like that. It isn't too big because, obviously we just started, but I was doing a little bit of looking around through prices, and I found out that Ceradome and brews were expensive as hell. So I'm gonna throw these in here for that price. Wow, they're already selling. That's pretty cool. I just had those sitting in the bank for a while. I obviously am not gonna use them. And Bird's Nest as well, man. These things went up so much, so I'm just gonna put them in for that price. And I just thought I'd show you guys where the random money is gonna come from. I am making around like a mil a day from, what the hell is that dude doing? Fucking Gangnam Style? The fuck, Psy over here. Anyways, I am making around 1 mil a day doing my herb runs and stuff like that. The little daily, well, every 80-minute herb runs I do. So we're at 16 mil right now. I believe we started at 14 mil, and once that other shit sells, we should top out around 18 mil, which is pretty cool. I am saving the clues, like I said, in this tab. We only got one at the moment. This is an elite. Kind of trying to decide if I want to do it or not. But I thought I'd give you guys an update on the whole, where the hell the money's coming from and stuff like that. Alright guys, so we just finished up our third out of the fifth task, or the 5 tasks that we need. Let's go ahead and check the loot. 225k, well 224k excluding Verax tabs. That's pretty fucking awesome. That's a good bit of money. I found out that the clue scrolls cannot be stackable. You have to juggle them, and I didn't know that. So we're gonna go ahead and open those bad boys up. Alright guys, so here we are with the medium casket first. Alright, nothing too good. 12k, and the hard casket now. Master Clue Scroll. I probably can't do that, but pretty decent loot, not bad. Let's go get another task. Alright guys, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a little bit of an update. This is the last task before we get Slayer Rings, which is amazing. It's 153 Fire Giants, so it shouldn't really be that bad. I brought some Nature Ruins and Lava Ruins so I can out some of the drops. Only towards the end though. Hopefully I get a hard clue scroll or a medium clue. I don't really remember what Fire Giants drop. Pretty sure it's hard. But hopefully I get a clue scroll so it'll mitigate me from alking anything. I don't necessarily want to alk any of the drops just because I want to put it all on a tab so we could kind of collect the tab, and at the end of the video, since we are doing a bit of Slayer for the 99 range and all the stuff like Slayer Rings and the herb bag, we can kind of sell it off at the end of the video and see how much we made from slaying. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. But I know this episode that might be a little bit skewed due to the fact that I have a lot from my kingdom. As far as, I already sold the bird's nest and things like that, but the herbs, obviously it's a bit more than what I collected from Slayer, especially Raynar wise and stuff like that. So let's get this task out the way, and I'll be back when we could get our Slayer ring, guys, or maybe a clue scroll. The fate is untold. Alright guys, so we just finished up the task. I did make 2 inventories because I wanted to go do a herb run. There was no point in really alching anything if I didn't need to. So I ended up banking and coming back to do a second load. This is the method that I usually use after a Slayer task. So I'll finish one and I'll tell you to Lumbee. And I'll kind of do a herb run once I get here, but I already did it. So it has like 50 minutes left on the cycle. But this is what I do. So I usually teleport to Lumbridge, and I'll set up for my farm run. And by doing so, I'll have my graceful and all that stuff. But I didn't grab it out just for, purposes, example purposes. And then damn, I'm lagging bad. So we'll run north and go straight to the spirit tree. And this is like the only method that I've really used to ever get to the gnome stronghold. And I use this method for a lot of things, especially for my fruit tree runs and things like that. So Varrock teleports, I got like 100 of them just because of the fact that it's such a necessity on my account. So I would do that, and then I would run to the Slayer Master. Pretty simple. But since we are about to unlock the Slayer Rings, that's going to mitigate that whole process, which is really amazing, guys. It really is. It's been like, forever since I wanted the Slayer Rings, and now we're actually about to get it. So let's unlock them. Ring Bling, learn to craft your own Slayer rings with 75. All right, and we're at 300 points, which is amazing. So yes, I don't want to spaz out and do the wrong thing, but awesome. We just unlocked the rings. So let's go get some, guys. All right, guys, so here we are making our first 13 Slayer rings, which is pretty cool. This is going to allow me to be more, well, it's going to allow me to access the world more viable. It's going to be faster and all that good stuff. The next thing that we're going to be grinding for is the herb sack, and I don't necessarily know how long that's going to take because the herb sack is 750 Slayer points. That's a good bit of Slayer points. I could use the easy Slayer master method to do it, but I don't think I will. But it's kind of strange that I keep doing Slayer just because it's not really a skill that I could say that I like, but that the fact that I'm going for items that I could get, like the herb sack and the Slayer rings, obviously, it gives me a sense of, I hate this, but I like this at the same time. It's like completely a psychological contradiction. But having these Slayer rings allows me to go to Zulra a lot faster, which means in the future I'll probably be getting 78 agility for the shortcut where the fairy ring is, right by Zoandra, I think that's what it's called. Might be wrong, but we need to do that. And now we're just gonna continue our grind with Slayer for the herb sack. I also want to try out a method for gargoyles. I know that I'm not melee based at all, but I do want to try out a defensive attack style method with Guthans at the gargoyles since they buffed out the drop table for gargoyles, and my bad. Evidently you can make damn, I can't speak. Evidently you can make 800k per hour at gargoyles now, which is pretty cool, and I know it would be a smaller amount for me just because my account is not melee based at all, but that would allow me to spend my points earlier, which kind of sucks. I would want to get the gargoyle, the hammer smash. I don't know what it's called, but it's 120 Slayer points, and it's used to smash the gargoyles. Instead of you manually doing it yourself, it kind of automatically does it. So we're gonna look into that probably soon. I don't know right now, but we'll end up seeing. Guys, I'm so fucking psyched about this. Look at this. I could teleport all over the fucking place. But we're just going to the Slayer Tower, about to test out the gargoyles. I decided to, go ahead and do that shit. We'll find out how much we're going to make in about 40-ish minutes or maybe 35, maybe 30 minutes. And then we'll kind of just multiply it by 2. And we'll find out how much we can make per hour doing the defensive method. I got some attack strength and fucking defense potions for us. And we'll see how that's going to work out. Alright guys, so here it is, 30 minutes of killing gargoyles. Oh, looted noobs. Okay, so I did pick up a little bit of items that people left on the ground, but let's go ahead and find out how much money we made from 30 minutes. We got this stuff. I'm just going to add all this good stuff in here. I guess I could add the fire ruins, but I'm probably going to keep them. Same with the pure essence. I haven't really looked at the price yet. Alright, it is 335k. That's pretty damn good. So that could end up being 670k. With me getting 41k defense experience an hour. That's pretty damn good. Not even gonna lie. I might come here to train defense eventually because, I do need 99 defense. And this is some pretty decent money per hour. It's pretty AFK, and I do think I'm gonna get the gargoyle smash. Alright guys, we're going ahead and checking out this task. We made 430k, excluding the 1k fire ruin, so I guess it really would be 425k from this Dust Devils task. My inventory is filled with shit, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to do this magical thing and teleport and get another task. Hell yeah. Hey boys, I just finished up this hard clue scroll, so let's check out the loot. Nice little 69k. It's not too bad. 69 give or take. Cool stuff. So what we're doing right now is actually going to Duradel. Since it's our 139th task, this one will be our 140th, which will give us a boost in the points because Duradel gives the max amount of points at your 10th task and your 50th task. So what we're going to be doing is going to get a assignment from him. So let's see what we get. Wish me luck, guys. 145 Dagonauts, that's actually a really easy task and pretty chill, so I'm happy with that. Alright guys, there it is, 140 tasks in a row. You receive 75 points, which is pretty awesome. So in the next 10 tasks, if I do the 10th one with Duradel, which would be the 150 mark, I would be getting 225 Slayer points, I believe. Or it might be 250, but it's a shitload. And that's completely awesome. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to get from this chick. Give me something good. 123 gargoyles, hell yeah. I'm pretty excited about that task. Nice. All right, guys, it's about that time. It's the end of the episode. So, oh shit, nature ruins. But we're gonna go ahead and sell off the Slayer tab for this episode. I'm gonna explain a little bit more in a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell off this inventory. All right, guys. So we sold off that first inventory, and I did do a hard clue score prior to doing this. So we're gonna head and bust this wild thing open. Bow. 103k loot. That's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and sell this stuff as well. But I wanted to mention to you guys that we did do the kingdom in the beginning of the video, and I'm kind of just taking out 20 Raynars to represent the amount of herbs that I could have picked up potentially. It isn't, accurate, but it's just a representation of what I think would, the amount would be. So we're going to go ahead and sell this stuff off and see how much we made from Slayer today, or in this episode. Alright guys, so it came out to 1.7 mil, and you have to add in, give or take, another 500k because of all the alks that we had. We had an amazing amount of alks from the Dust Devils and the Gargoyles and all that good stuff. So another 500k gives us around 2.2 mil, which is pretty awesome for a day's worth of Slayer. We've been grinding it out pretty hard, and we're gonna continue to do it. I think I'm gonna buy a cannon and start bursting Dust Devil tasks in the future to make things faster, get a little bit more XP. But I'm gonna go ahead and sell these herbs off and see how much we come out with. I'm gonna bank this cash stack, and cross my fingers to hopefully we get some good amount of money. Also, I did buy 8.4ish k sharks to get us to 98 cooking. We're gonna be starting that grind up pretty soon because I did say I'm gonna be in and out with the cooking grind. Alright guys, awesome. So 1.2 mil from those herbs. I had 2 sneaky snapdragon seeds hiding in there. That was another 70k tacked on to what we had. So we're at 15 mil, and all these sharks right here, I don't know if it'll tell me how much they cost. Okay, so 7 mil. And we started this episode off with, I believe, 8.3. So 7 plus that is 22 mil. That's freaking awesome. We made 12. No, my bad. We made 14 mil this episode. That's pretty amazing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a comment. Tell me how you're feeling about the whole series. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.